remind you of our demand. We want the stadiums open now. The TG is going to take us through quickly. The Chinese sun can be very hot.
And then now we'll call on the Secretary General of the South African Football Players Union, Nhlanhla Shabalala, to come to the floor.
Amanda! Masivulwe ipenya masivulwe! Phambili nge-EFF phambili! Comrades, we are from the South African Football Players Union. We are here to pledge our support. We are behind EFF and what they have done today. We want the stadiums to be open. Abu Mama, those who are selling food by the sides, it's a township economy. They need to feed their children. Kids were going to school. It is their business. It is their way to live. We need to be provided with reasons as to why must stadiums not be open for so long. Clubs are open. Taverns are open, churches are open. In December last year, the Euro Games, there were people at the stadiums. In the AFCON right now, there are spectators and fans at the stadium. Fans are important stakeholders in the game. We went and vaccinated. We have
Magda! The next one is the acting CEO of National Football Supporters Association, Siyabulela Loilane.
Molweni. My name is Siyabulela Loilane. I am from the National Football Supporters Association. I am standing here because we represent the voice of all football loyalists. Doesn't matter where you are coming from or whether you are from a club or you are from a shack or what. Football supporters must be represented. Phambili nge-EFF, we are here to say stadium masivulwe. It's about time. We've been crying since 2020. Nothing to open up the stadiums or hashtag Pumasilwe.
Masivulwe stadium, masivulwe. Adibulwe the stadium, adibulwe. Ralemuka fighter, Siyabulela the fighter again. Yeah, he won it. Our next one on the list is Bongani Mwelasi. He's the former boxing world champion.
Sanibona. Amandla. Ngiyabonga ukuba la. Angimelanga mina ngimeli fraternity boxing yonke ibhizi everybody who sport. Ama boxers
a thing which allow once in a month because what much is your success? They're starving. In terms of hypoxia, as pure some of us are academics, some of us are sportmen. So right now, there's a career with Bula work and Fanawinzu. As Kalili did, I'm Paris, Kalili entertainment, again, sport is resort, catch a long guess now, and the little by little teen about Yamabantu, it's in the seasons. Whoever called our supporter, now there's a administration, a sponsorship, who want to mean anything because my one is a business enterprise. But now it's in a spill of my papa, so you just cut it out with a full young. I don't know what's the walk of Miller, walk home about the words I walk. So it's got something full about where they move over that I'm at a Soningan. A month.
Run, Natim Tetra, run! Baleka, Natim Tetra, Baleka! Thank you, Fighter Bongani Solapil again. And an artist. Fifi Cooper. Fighter Fifi.
Amanda! Awetu! Viva la Gere! So how do you in this stadium? No makubisiya ya Gere. No makubiyo. As the artist is a EFF, Ralarata Tanko.
Viva EFF, viva! So the Gokupa fighter Tidi Muhulo Lena at the Mu Armeme again.
Amanda! Amanda! Viva EFF, viva! Viva EFF, viva! I can feel it, I can feel the magic. Tell me if you can imagine. Don't you dare resist the power. Love will take you higher. I did tell you I'm with you. The festival was very nice because of EFF again. We are representing all the artists that are not even here. Hi, look what you want to tell it. Viva EFF, viva! Viva EFF, viva! Let me bear a question, not them, but what I'm going to bear again. Thank you.
Mandla! Pambiling the artist way to Pambili! Pambiling the artist way to Pambili! Fataringo! Are you ready for Fataringo?
Inga bupi, wetanosa, oyo, guyabanda, pekaya, zovulani, siakotola. Viva EFF, viva! Viva EFF, viva! Viva Julius Malema, viva! Viva Saisi, viva! Thomas, Marseille Stadium, Masbouye Stadium. Hola!
Mandla! Larata Amazulu! Amazulu
Ngiyabela. Dumelang. Sanibonani. Ngithanda ukuthi thina osuthwini olumabheshankoni inyoka nekuhlazana umabona bulale. Yini nomangameli we-EFF uma ngabe ethi i-stadium izinkundla zebhola mazivulwe manje. Open the stadiums now. Thina ke sithanda ukubonga kubaholi be-EFF. Namhlanje sizothi sicheme nani ngoba kubalekile ukuthi izinkundla zebhola zivulwe ngoba abanikazi balomdlalo yibona abalandeli. Re batla hore re a leboha. And we cannot stand on the side and look at the leaders of the community taking the fight of our people forward. Tina bese sihlale ema boardrooms. And tina osuthwini kuneculo ingoma esiculayo le kwelikaMthaniya elithi thina amaZulu simzuma umuntu simqonda nje. Siyabonga EFF, siyabonga.
Amandla! Ralebuha Director, we will now call on our own Deputy President. Are you ready for Nyeko Shivapo? Deputy President, fighters are ready for you. Amandla! Amandla! Away, two! Deputy President Nyeko Fly Shivambo.
Amandla! Viva EFF, viva! Pansi nasimtetwa pansi! Away Ramaphosa, away! Away with loose-legs lockdown regulations, away! Forward to the opening of stadiums, forward! Viva Kaizer Chiefs, viva! Viva Mabagabaga, viva! Viva Masandawana, viva! Viva Lesotho, viva! Amandla! Away, two! Now thank you very much, Treasurer General. My task is simple, is to call upon the Commandant-in-Chief, the leader of the revolution, a great Pan-Africanist, the one whom we can depend on as ground forces in the war for economic freedom. I'm introducing to you the Commander-in-Chief, the revolutionary, Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, Comrade President. Amandla! Amandla! Viva EFF, viva! Viva EFF, viva! Down Natin Tetwa, down! Down Natin Tetwa, down! Down Cyril Ramaphosa, down! Thank you very much, Deputy President. Thank you very much, Secretary General TG, and all leaders who are here. Before now, in particular the Director Yamazulu, the CEO and the supporters, and everybody who spoke. Thank you for coming out, because today it's very rare to find brave people who are ready to confront nonsensical government of the ANC. So we are thankful. There are many people who want to say what we are saying, but they are scared. We are not cowards. We are only going to die once. And the day and how we are going to die has been decided. So we don't care if you shoot us now and we die. It means it was already decided that we are going to die by a gun. So do not fear Natim Tetwa. Natim Tetwa, when you look at him, you just see a lazy bastard who doesn't know what he's doing. How can you be a minister of sports, arts and culture? Natim Tetwa can't even walk at the speed of a rat. So a minister of sports must inspire confidence. A minister of sports must look like a sports person. He doesn't do sports, he doesn't do art, he doesn't do culture. He's only involved in factional politics of the ANC. They've neglected this department. There is no longer department here. So we're calling upon Ranko, or please give us an energetic minister of sports. Sports, and we want a person who is energetic and who is an all-rounder, who will understand the dynamics of sports, of art, of culture, because you cannot exclude one from the other. So, comrades, we are very proud of you, that you understand the pride of those poor women who are selling at the stadiums. I'm deliberately saying women because they are in their majority. And it is those women who are selling at the stadiums who use that little money to take their children to school and produce graduates and produce doctors and produce lawyers. Now, for the past 2 years, these people were unable to do so. For the past 2 years, these mothers have surrendered to poverty. And you know what happens when a mother surrenders to poverty. There is no any other solution. The whole family is now swimming in a pool of poverty. Now those who understand the pride of the poor and the plight of those poor women who are selling at the demand that the ANC must open the stadiums. Even if you don't love rugby or soccer or festivals, love the women who are selling at those stadiums and support them, because those people are affected. Look at Vilakazi Street today. It looks like a ghost town in Soweto. But we always knew that if there is a big game at Orlando Stadium, Vilakazi Street will be booming on that day, on that weekend. Those poor families of Soweto, at least for the next week, they will be able to put bread on the table. And not just bread with butter, because there was a game at Orlando Stadium. We are here to fight for all those workers in the stadiums, and we want reassurance from Natin Tetwa, from SAFA, from PSL, that not a single worker in those stadiums will lose a job because they were not reckless. It was Ramaphosa's government which handled COVID badly. How do you go to Pitamkava Stadium and have a rally of 2,000? It was not 2,000, it was more than that. More than 5,000 people in a stadium. And then immediately after the rally, you lock the gate. No one must come here, will get corona. This corona knows ANC colors. If it's black, green and gold, the corona runs away. It's possible because corona for just scared of corruption. So, but when pirates goes in, corona will get them. There is no science there. No one is relying on science. Ramaphosa is using corona to micromanage the political stage. He's scared of a political challenge. That's why he's still closing stadiums. They said Parliament is banned. People are going to go to the City Hall. We are 400 in Parliament. They said 1,000 inside and 2,000 outside. But now when we're supposed to go to Parliament, they say no, half will go inside, half will be on virtual, because he is scared. He doesn't want to face Parliament. How can you say others 1,000 can go inside the hall? but parliamentarians who are 400 can't go inside the hall because of corona. It is not corona, it's a political management. He is scared to be held accountable. There is no member of the EFF, member of parliament of the EFF, who's going to attend parliament through virtual. When he opens parliament, we are all going to parliament. Akaler bakhekulu baba ANC bakhalala baskata ka ba lwala ka mokana bona ke dikulana ba we ba ka no setle na re lwale re batho ba mafulufulu re ya parlamenteng all of us on the state of the nation. Akaba dia posa disangwele khulu kwa parlamenteng o tlo re kriya kwa parlamenteng. And then what do better cast baby comrades, we want accountability. 2 years without accountability being lied to in the name of corona. Open our country, do away with the mask, open our economy. We will take responsibility for our own lives. All of us, we are encouraged to vaccinate. No one is going to force anyone to vaccinate. We must vaccinate on our own. Even at the stadiums, we don't require anyone who's vaccinated or not vaccinated. Let those who want to go to the stadium, go to the stadium. As scientists and Marxists, we believe in science. We believe that vaccine is the solution to the current problem, but do not force people. We have said to the whole country and the world that AIDS kills. Use a condom. But we never went every room to check if people are using condoms. We only encouraged them to do the right thing. It's a personal choice. All we can do as leaders of society, if we are real leaders, we will influence our people to vaccinate. We won't force them. Leaders do not use a force. Leaders use the power of persuasion to persuade you to do the right thing. You must never deny people opportunities because they are not vaccinated. Student command, our children must get into the university, vaccinated or not vaccinated. Members of the university staff and community must have access. The stadiums, we are not saying the vaccinated, we are saying everyone who wants to go to the stadium, let them go. I saw the master of this puppet, Cyril, all of them. Yesterday, the Prime Minister, the British Prime Minister saying he's doing away with all this mask and vaccination. People, what? You must hear. All of them are going to repeat the script because they all get to be told by London what to do and not to do. That's why our economy is collapsing. It is in the interest of the colonizers. We need to revive our economy. Comrades, we need concerts, not in the club, big concerts, so that the promoters can make money. And all those who are going to be subcontracted, Baukisha sound, Baukisha lighting, Baukisha flooring, Baukisha stage, that thing of concert has got so many people involved in it. And that is a lot of economic opportunities for our people. When you close concert, you don't only close it for the promoter, you close it for artists, you close it for the owner of the stage and sound. And that owner of the stage and sound has got no less than 100 employees. You are closing them out too. That artist, don't think when an artist performs here, it's only one person. it's a manager, it's the road manager, it's the driver and all of that. One artist here, you pay 20,000. They are going to share that 20,000, 5 of them. It's not one. So you know, you empower an artist, you empower a lot of people who are behind this artist. So when we say open for concerts, the main reason is there's so many people who are involved in putting together that successful festival. So fighters, let us not get tired. We are here today. If the stadiums are not open in a week's time, let's have our offices. And we are going to try and find our way into FNB Stadium and sit inside the stadium and wake up tomorrow and tell them we are still alive and we are from a stadium. We skill people. The rally was held in Limpopo. Many activities were held in Limpopo. There is no report today that after the rally there is an increase of corona in Limpopo. There's no report. We had a rally in KZN. Today there is no report that says after EFF left, corona increased in KZN. That is the only science we can use. In the absence of that, then they are lying to us. We want our economy opened. We want our small surviving jobs back because we want to feed our families. We don't want 350 of Ramaphosa by selling on the streets. We make more than 350 per day. You can't bribe us with 350. We fight, we make more than that. Open the economy, will show you. We have shown the apartheid regime that closed our people out with difficult laws. We outmaneuvered it. We are still standing as black people today. So please, we are pleading. We are dying of hunger. Our children are no longer going to school because of empty stomachs. Open the economy, open the stadiums. Let's go back to normality as South Africa. Then we will know that we've got a caring government. Fighters, the struggle for opening of stadiums is beyond the opening of stadiums. It's about the opening of the economy. We want our economy back. We use the stadiums to demonstrate how unreasonable these people have become. Yesterday, we went to the restaurants and hotels. Even today in Cape Town and everywhere, our people are continuing. The colonial clerks are screaming all over Twitter, saying, what are they doing in the hotels? What are they doing in restaurants? We don't want their permission to go and check if restaurant owners are compliant with the laws of South Africa. Why? We are the lawmakers. We don't need parliament. We need you to give us a mandate. You elected us. Reditabi uta kwasanga ba member ya parliament. Uta ruana mo Twitter abana stand. We will never listen to Twitter revolutionaries who sit at the comfort of their couches and speak a lot of nonsense. Let them come to the picket lines and appreciate the pain of the picket lines. Then they will resist from talking this nonsense they are teaching about. We must intensify the struggle to make sure restaurants hire both African brothers and sisters together with South Africans. Why? The unity of Africa must start from the shop floor, where we as Zimbabweans, Botswana, Lesotho, South Africa can meet on a shop floor and work together. so that when these borders collapse, it is not a shock. We already know each other. We went to school together. We worked together. We are serious about the unity of this continent. Why? It's a threat to Europe and America. They don't want Africa united because Africa united will protect its minerals. DRC chief, access to that minerals of DRC as Africans. Cell phones all over the world will be produced in Africa because a mineral to produce such is in DRC. The people of DRC need the people of South Africa and Ghana and everywhere to come together to fight imperialism and chase out imperialism in DRC and use our minerals for the benefit of the African continent. Illegal immigrants, they beat them up, push them out. These colonial clerks have never said anything. You know why? It's black on black. But when a black man confronts a white man, Mazimbabwe abaki hira go the restaurant. Ba hirile ke lekgowa. He re lata lekgowa o boelela ba black people ba boreng. He o dia makgwe. O tshenya makgowa o. Ba rata makgowa o fita their own black brothers and sisters who are being assaulted in Soweto and everywhere else by Mapantiti and the thugs that have unleashed violence against our own. I will never chase a Zimbabwean out. I will rather accompany a white man to the sea and say bye-bye even though you came uninvited. Why do you hate your own so much? Members of parliament can go anywhere. That's how you interact with society. When you realize a certain law is not working, through your interaction with restaurant managers and workers, then you go back to parliament and sponsor a law to change what is happening in the restaurant. How do you change what's happening in the restaurants if you don't know what's happening in the restaurant? The only way to know, you must go there and find out yourself, so that when you debate, you are not a bookish parliamentarian. You are an all-rounder who use theory and practice to come with solution to the problems confronting society. I said we are not going to take long. Amanda, we'll talk about that during weekend when we meet with the leadership of the EFF. Please, when we do this program of restaurants, we must at all times act with restraint and look after our own. When you look after your own, it means you are looking after yourself. Because if you love yourself, you won't hate another African brother and sister. The unity of Africa is a fundamental objective of the EFF. Ours is not a chicken view. We don't only look here. We've got a giraffe view. We are looking there for the future of the African continent. Amanda, Viva, EFF, Viva! I wule, EFF, I wule! I wule, EFF, I wule! Tata, EFF, Tata! Let me make a last point. You know, when we were marching this way, I realized there might be other parts I haven't been, but when you march this way, this town is very clean. Please, the workers of Tshwane, keep it like that. This town is very clean. And we need to identify everywhere, including Maraba Start. If it's still Maraba Start the way we know it, we want it to be clean. Let's clean after our towns and our townships. If we do that, it's a reflection of self-love. All of this effort of the clean town is not because of political parties. It's the hard work of our workers who are outsourced and paid peanuts. One day when the EFF take over, we will insource them and pay them proper because they deserve more. They are looking after our city. The only disappointment was that I only saw police escorting us. I was like, where's Metro Police? Someone said they are still eating scope. I hope that Metro Police will wake up and be part of the protest in this city and not only leave it to the police. The police were doing us a favor. It's not their job to escort us. Metro Police, please, don't be popular with coke. Be popular with looking after your own people when they are in a city. So this laziness I saw today of Metro Police overcame must be taken up. It means the head of Metro Police is concentrating on something else other than his job. And that person must be held accountable. Remember, we are a deciding power here. Amanda, viva, yeah, viva. Amema Kumi, Siaya, Siaya. Amema Kumi, Siaya, Siaya. Noma besetobolas, besishaya, besibopas. Noma besetobolas, besishaya, besibopas. Noma kubi, siaya, siaya. Noma kubi, siaya, siaya. Who left? Who right? Massa. Who left? Kita. Kilame. Kilabata. Tomorrow. Asicha. Where were you when I'm dead? Where were you when I'm sick? Sofaskichi, Emoye, Sofaskichi, Ekati, Bonke Lama, Himagiti, Bonke Lama, Himagiti, Siltatine, Himagiti, Siltatine, Himagiti, Kichi, Kichima, Sidram Kongo, Alliance, shoot to kill, Namasa, kiss the poor, the farmer, kiss the poor, the farmer, pa, attention. Amanda! Thank you very much, President. Suzwina Ogere Zumuti, open the stadiums now as the Vune Stadium. Sifurumoga to the supporters union, football unions, the owners of soccer teams. We want to thank the artists. We want to thank the boxing fraternity. Sifurumoga fighters and everyone who came here. Who deserve the right and you must go safe. Amanda! 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 Thank you very much.
Yes,
Picket.